Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany Zhang and I'm the founder of Undocumented History. So for today's video, I won't be having an interview, but hopefully I will be having something just as exciting. So I've been working on a project for a really long time, a couple of years now, and I'm so excited that I finally get to share it with you all. So as you may know by the title, I created my own line of Asian American dolls since I believe that Asian American history is overlooked. I'll dive in more about why specifically I created these dolls, but for right now, I know everyone probably wants to see the doll itself, so I will be showing that. So here is Adam the astronaut. Adam stands 8.1 inches tall. His body's made of cotton and he is handcrafted. So as I mentioned before, I wanted to create a line of Asian American dolls since I believe that Asian American history is overlooked. Hopefully, I will be able to show you guys more dolls that I created in the near future. But for now, I will just talk about Adam and talk a little bit about the process and more of like the why I decided to create these dolls since this is like the first video introducing them. So as I said before, I feel like not many people know about Asian American history, including Asian Americans themselves. I feel like many people don't know that Asian Americans fought for America in the Revolutionary War and that many Japanese Americans fought for America in World War II. And so I feel like just little things like that many people don't know, and as a consequence, many people are not aware of how much Asian Americans have influenced American history. And so with these dolls, I kind of hope to change that narrative and kind of just let everyone know that even though we are only 6% of the population, we have still contributed in numerous ways. I just believe that is super important. And also another reason why I created these dolls is because I wanted to have items of representation, especially for the youth. I know that growing up, even though I felt very in tune with my racial heritage, I still felt like I wasn't represented that much whenever I played with my own dolls or whenever I watched TV or watched films in the media. I never really saw any other prominent Asian Americans, and so in a way I felt like that made me feel a little bit invisible, even though I did feel very proud of my heritage. And I know that I wasn't the only one. I know that a lot of friends and a lot of other Asian Americans that I've met and talked with about at affinity groups and stuff, we've just collectively felt this sort of like invisibleness, I guess, and so I really want to try and be part of the solution to that. And I know in many cases this lack of representation has negatively affected people's mental health, since they believe that something is wrong with them because they don't see this kind of representation. And so with these toys, I just want to empower the youth to not be ashamed of their culture and kind of just be proud of themselves. Another reason why I wanted to create these dolls is so that people who aren't Asian American can learn more about Asian Americans. So I know when children engage in play, they usually engage with other people. And so my goal with this is that when Asian Americans have these dolls and when they play with someone who's not Asian American, the person who is not Asian American can learn more about Asian American history and Asian American people through the dolls that their Asian American friend may have. And so by having these dolls, I kind of just want to teach other people that Asian Americans are more than just like the model minority or like a quiet person who's like good at STEM but like doesn't have any leadership. Like, I just want to tell other people that Asian Americans are also just like everyone else, like that we are all more similar than different. The first historical figure that Adam represents is Ellison Onizuka, who was the first Asian American astronaut in space. Onizuka began his career as a flight test engineer and test pilot with the U.S. Air Force. Later, he worked at the Sacramento Air Logistics Center at McClellan Air Force Base, focusing on test flight programs and system security engineering. After joining NASA, he participated in his first space mission aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery on STS-51C in 1985. Unfortunately, he lost his life when the Challenger exploded. The second historical figure that Adam represents is Jonathan Kim, who is scheduled to land in the moon in 2024 and is scheduled to serve on Expedition 72 to the International Space Station in 2025. Lieutenant Commander Jonny Kim of the U.S. Navy is a dual designated naval aviator and flight surgeon, as well as a former Navy SEAL. So that was the end of this video introducing Adam, and hopefully his friends will be introduced in the near future. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All of Adam's information and the doll website will be linked in the description below, and also if you want to learn more about Jonathan Kim and Ellison Onizuka, their information will also be linked below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and bye.